All right, let's talk about something that every serious gamer thinks about at some point. PC gaming. Is it really worth it? We're going to break down everything, the good, the bad, the hidden costs, so you can figure out if it's the right move for you.
And really, this is the heart of it all, isn't it? You've got this promise of ultimate power. I mean, God-tier graphics, buttery smooth frame rates, total control. But then there's the other side of the story, the reputation for being this super expensive, complicated beast to tame. So which is it? Ultimate power or just an ultimate hassle?
Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the dream. To get why this is even a debate, you have to understand the appeal. Why are people so passionate, so devoted to their PCs? Let's unpack what makes PC gaming the master race for so many people.
When you really boil it down, the whole argument for PC gaming circles around two big ideas: power and freedom. On the power side, it's simple. A good PC just blows consoles out of the water with better graphics and way smoother gameplay. And for freedom, you've got a gigantic library of games, usually cheaper thanks to sales on places like Steam. And here's the kicker: your PC can evolve. You can swap out a graphics card or add more memory, instead of having to buy a whole new box every 5 years.
And that freedom isn't just about the hardware inside the box. Think about it. A PC is your workstation, your creative studio, and your gaming machine. That flexibility just explodes when it comes to games. We're talking about mods, where you can completely transform a game into something new, or emulators letting you play all those classic console games you miss. It opens up this whole universe of indie titles and lets you play exactly how you want. Keyboard and mouse for precision, or kick back with a controller. The choice is all yours.
Okay, so that's the dream. It sounds amazing, right? But now, it's time for a little reality check, because all that power and freedom, it comes with a price. And I'm not just talking about money. Let's flip the coin over and look at the stuff that can make PC gaming an absolute chore.
Now, this quote here from TMT, it just nails it. The hassle factor is a very, very real thing. If you're the kind of person who just wants to turn on a device, press a button, and start playing, PC gaming can feel like a total nightmare. Seriously, it's a platform that makes you work for it before you even get to the fun part.
So, what does this hassle actually look like? Well, picture this. It's a never-ending gauntlet of little annoyances. You're constantly having to update your graphics drivers. You're digging through menus with a million settings just to get the game to run right. You're chasing down weird bugs and compatibility issues. It is a completely different world from the plug-and-play simplicity of a console.
And this right here, this is maybe one of the most infuriating parts of PC gaming: bad PC ports. You can drop thousands of dollars on the most powerful rig imaginable with all the best parts, but if the developer didn't bother to optimize the game properly for PC, it's going to run like garbage. And there's nothing you can do about it. It is so frustrating. Oh, and let's not forget the launcher labyrinth. This is a modern PC gaming headache. On a console, all your games are just there. On PC, you're juggling Steam, the Epic Games Launcher, Ubisoft Connect, the EA app, the list goes on. Each one has its own login, its own friends list, its own everything. It's just digital clutter, and it can be a real pain. So you've got all these potential headaches, and that leads us to the biggest hurdle for most people: the cost. All that power we talked about, it comes with a seriously powerful price tag. So let's get real and take a hard look at what this is actually going to cost you.
Let's just put a number on it right away. $1,000. Well, yeah, you could technically build a PC for less. If you want something that's going to genuinely outperform a new PlayStation or Xbox, you're realistically looking at a starting point of about $1,000. That's the entry fee for a truly better-than-console experience.
But okay, what if we level the playing field? Let's say you have $750 to spend. You could get the top-of-the-line console, or you could build a PC. Well, here's the tough truth. At that price, the PC is probably going to struggle to even match a base console, let alone the best one. For pure gaming bang for your buck at that budget, the console wins. It's just a fact.
I mean, this chart really tells the whole story, doesn't it? A console will set you back around $500. A budget gaming PC, like we said, starts at double that, around $1,000. And if you want to go high-end, you're easily looking at $2,000 or more. Let's be clear, this is not a cheap hobby to get into.
All right, we've seen the dream, we've seen the nightmare, we've talked about power, we've talked about problems, and we've definitely talked about price. So let's bring this all home and help you figure out the only thing that really matters. Is PC gaming the right choice for you?
And this is probably the most important question you can ask yourself. So be honest. Do you like tinkering? Do you actually enjoy troubleshooting and figuring out how things work?
Because for a lot of PC gamers, building and tweaking the machine is half the fun. If that sounds like you, then yeah, you're probably in the right place. But if you heard that last question and thought, heck no, then this next question is for you. Do you just want to sit down, press one button, and have your game start, no fuss? If that plug-and-play simplicity is what you value most, then a console is, without a doubt, your champion. So let's break it down one last time. A PC is for you if you want the absolute best of the best in performance, you enjoy the building and customizing part of it, and you need one machine that does it all: work, creativity, and gaming. A console is for you if convenience is king, you're on a tighter budget, and you just want a game from your couch. See? Neither one is better. They're just for different people.
And that brings us to the final question, which is less about technology and more about you. Is the hobby about leveling up your character in the game, or is it also about leveling up the machine you play on? The answer to that really tells you everything you need to know.